Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm the mysterious JG, last of the Protheans, you primitive fly-eating savages. Anyway, yeah, our reputation went up by 2 for discovering the last of the lost species that we believed for a long time built the Citadel and like the super best aliens ever. And with that increased reputation of almost half as famous as we could be, let's, oh, we unlocked a particle rifle. That would be some DLC only content too, I would imagine. That's probably the weapon that was so, like, they made a big point of visually showcasing it. See, I don't know what's going on in this room with, like, the wet tables.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Yep. Well, I guess we can keep pestering them.
For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth.
Well, you're a myth that's got some pretty strong evidence supporting that it's truth.
I'm recovering my strength. I will be ready soon.
Okay. Oh, engineer. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. He's in Grunt's old room. Still don't know why the comic, kind of vaguely comic relief engineers from Mass Effect 2 are not around or explained in any way. I don't think I let any of my crew members die as part of the storyline where we were attacked by dude.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
Why can't you talk about it?
I've seen him. Just wondering.
Why can't you talk about him? I thought she was here to spread, like, news that would make people, like, want to go out there and join the army. The idea that they get to fight with the Prothean wouldn't help with that? I mean, maybe if we talk about recovering him, Cerberus will be tipped off, but they already know we recovered him.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Wow. Yeah, we also got auto-tune, so you have to be able to sing. So go down there and check in on Savio Vega. Carrying too many weapons will increase cooldown.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too.
Oh no.
Just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Are you, like, listening to your terrifying this is so boring.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor.
I'm sorry, am I interrupting something?
No, don't.
Vega, can't you stop him from just listening to stuff and crying on duty?
Didn't see you there.
You surprised me. I'm like Zerfall starting a update video.
Months ago.
Zerfall hasn't done one of those in a while.
I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband.
Do you suppose Zerfall stopped updating because he lost his husband?
Said goodbye, made my peace.
You watched him get taken, and you didn't do anything? Wait, no.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Well, it's kind of an idiotic move.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, it wouldn't help if he'd run, but...
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had.
Vega's like,
the
suck it up!
Hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
We've already lost, sir.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
Well, how's that supposed to make me feel? I'm standing right here. You know, you can go down a romantic path with Cortez. I'm not interested in doing so. You know, I'm not. I'm not. That being said, if the only way to cut it off right here and right now is to say, we're all alone, Cortez, I think I could be, nice to him. It's a little weird. Maybe Vega's somewhere else during this scene, but normally Vega's in the background, they're bantering back and forth. Is Vega just over there doing pull-ups and trying to ignore the fact that Cortez is weeping in a corner?
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
But not, that
I
way.
appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you.
Cortez
It's just the
equipped? Or...
downtime between missions. That's
He's
all,
Cortez, I'm
you
sorry,
know?
Vega.
I know.
It's like, no quipped Vega? No. Got Paragon points
I hope I
for...
didn't leave you hanging too long on that last Cerberus raid.
You kind
I'm
of
just
did,
glad we made
but
it up in one
okay.
piece.
At the
Been a
Grand
while
Line.
since I've seen a dogfight like that.
Been a while.
Really missed my Trident. ACM isn't really the Kodiak strong suit.
Yeah, I don't know what ATM means, but okay. Suppose I should. Hey, thanks for helping out with the weepy guy. Did me a solid there. Anyway, so we got the new particle, whatever. Avenger has damage of not that good. The Vindicator has better damage, and the particle rifle has even worse damage. Weird. And maybe that one kind of looks like it's the Geth one. So it fires like... Oh, it fires super fast and does shit damage. That's how that one works. Either way, no, I don't want to... No, I don't want one of these at all. Yeah, that's how it's going to go. I mean... It's awfully tempting to get an upgrade or two for the Mantis. If I could easily tell how much improvement it would be, I would do it now, but can't really see how much of an improvement it is without... Am I even... How close am I to being able to actually buy this thing? I've got just over 100,000, and the one I want is just over... It's almost 300,000, so I'm like a third of the way there. I'll get a bit freer with my cash once, Yeah, if you're just over here jerking around, I didn't mean to use that turn of phrase exactly. If you're over here fiddle farting around, well, he's weeping. And he's listening to a recording. I know you can hear from here. Way to go, James.
Hey again. What's up?
Your best friend is over there weeping. Previous mission, family, the fact that we just found the first Prothean ever discovered. Cortez.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Oh, biblically,
Yeah,
sir.
Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Yeah, and when I say head, I mean the head at the end of his penis. Sorry. Yeah, no.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
Yeah, and you fucking flew a shuttle into another shuttle.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah,
I ate
an
them
uncle,
to improve
retired
my own
military.
strength.
Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
Are we going to find out that your dad has an army of retarded sex slaves, or are we just going to leave this alone?
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Well, we encountered the
Pretty much what I
Protheans.
said.
Oh, wait.
Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out.
That means
If
fucked
you want
up
the rest
beyond
of the
all
story, you're gonna have to get
recognition,
me
if
really
you didn't
drunk,
know.
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Yeah, and I'm not military myself, but it means either fucked up beyond all recognition, or sometimes people claim it's fucked up beyond all remedy. But yeah, basically the FU part is pretty much always fucked up.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
Maybe in the third
We'll
act.
get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Weeping. No time for jokes. Weeping over my dead husband.
I'll talk to you later. You bet.
And then, just for the hell of it, Renegade interrupt before I punch him in the face. Oh, it's a model Quarian. It's not a model of a ship. It's a model of a Quarian. Not a specific Quarian. Don't get excited. Anything to do over here? Not really? Fine. So yeah, I guess we'll just do the rounds of chit-chatting with everybody before we go to the next mission. Did engineering. I guess on the crew deck... Who are we even going to find up here? Liara right now. That'll be about it. The Widow, Black Widow, and Javelin weapons can fire through enemies and light cover. Mod other weapons like the Matic and Claymore to apply this devastating effect. Yeah, I was never good at using that mechanic because I could never... It doesn't, like, just penetrate cover, like, indefinitely. I could never figure out exactly how thin cover had to be before I could expect to make any use of firing through it with one of those guns.
No crew health issues to report.
No interest in talking to you, Shepard. I don't even remember where Garrus hangs out when we get him, because spoilers, we get him. I think I mentioned back in Mass Effect 1 that he's in every game as a crew member. But yeah, just being in here. I'm pretty sure he doesn't hang out in here exclusively. It feels strange. After Mass Effect 2. You know, I guess there was no other way to end it, but I'm quite pleased now with the way I ended the Mass Effect 2 LP. There is this tiny, lingering feeling that I should go...
Find, Commander.
Oh.
The information network terminal has been updated.
But I had this lingering feeling at one point like I should have gone back and done another Mass Effect 2 video in which I, you know, ran around, talked to people, and then did another Shadow Broker visit to see if there's updates, and it's just like, you know, screw it. Oh, so see, he didn't tell me that he needed to avoid the risk of indoctrination. Oh, this was a thing that we found exploring the galaxy out there. Remote drones have been sent to study the salvage remains of Jupiter Destroyer. The drones can dig under the outer hull, scanning circuits for technology. Increase the speed at which biotic, and combat skills can be fired. Alternatively, the consoles offered a Citadel-wide merchant discount for choosing the safer option and demolishing the remains. Store discount bonus. Power recharge speed. It's tempting since I'm trying to get that sniper rifle, but no, I mean, obviously, we can get enough money, especially with all the DLCs, to buy lots and lots of stuff eventually. And in the long run, it's just a much better idea to apply a permanent boost to recharging speed cooldowns, even if it's a small one. But yeah, he said he would tell me when I found something that was of interest to him, and he didn't. So, liar, liar, pants on fire.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
I fantasized about it for so long.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk.
Well,
I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone.
He considers you a squid-head weirdo.
Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Recipes that he could share.
Hello again.
They could tell us so much. Shepard, this is incredible. Hi. Things Protheans must have seen. Whatever. I must give him time to get his bearings, but got us. When will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Fascinating stuff. Alright, Joker might have some dialogue based on the fact that we found a frickin' Prothean. But, then I guess we gotta talk to the lesbian since we talked to the gay guy and he had no dialogue. But, yeah, I think the lesbian chick, there's really not gonna be all that much to talk about with her because, you know, I hate to say it, I had female friends in college who were of that persuasion, and they told me so, you know, not after I made romantic advances, like, no, I'm a lesbian, stay away from me. No, it's like I came out and said it right up front. Maybe I was that repulsive. But either way, yeah, I knew lesbians back in my college days, and they were perfectly nice people, and I could talk to them. But in this game, it's like, no, you're a dude, she's not going to talk to you because we're not going to waste our time scripting dialogue that doesn't feature romantic choices. You know, I'll go to the captain's cabin first, just in case. Sometimes you go up there and it triggers something, but not often. You know, I won't read them just in case I rob her of the chance to tell me that there are new messages for me. Geth rely heavily on their shields and are therefore vulnerable to overload, shield drain, sabotage, and disruptor ammo. There's a couple of missions where you fight Geth in this game. No new messages for me?
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
Yeah, that's more than I expected to have to say. Commander was more along the lines of what I was expecting. Alright, Joker, your last chance for anybody to have anything interesting to say before we get going on our next mission. I'm not holding up too much hope. Suppose we could, I mean, if I really wanted to stretch this, I could go to the Citadel and see if Ash is up and at him yet, but...
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean?
No, it's dead zombie Prothean.
Stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
She never stops bouncing, and there's great jiggle physics in this game, too.
Commander?
What happened to Edie? I mean, Edie was never my favorite character, but we used to be able to talk to her. If she's still on the ship, I mean, she's had bits and pieces of dialogue here and there. Well, then again, we might be getting our fill of Edie later. An idyllic agrarian world that took a while for my Xbox 360 to load somehow. Now I'm curious, what does our fuel look like? Okay, it remembered where it was, and it's only about half full. So we could be in trouble. Unless it gets refilled when we go to other places. So we got Rescue the Turian Primarch. I haven't done anything with Kite's Nest. I don't know if you get to search systems before the Reapers attack them. Eventually the Reaper will reach a point in the story where there's Reapers almost everywhere in the Milky Way as we're wrapping up, but... yeah, there's nothing anywhere indicating that there's a... oh, there is a fuel depot. Okay. It's just only in systems they don't own, because the systems they do own, of course, they're attacking stuff like fuel depots. Alright, well, I'm going to try to ignore that anyway, and, well, let's talk about those monster trucks. Let's clear out these systems here and see if we can. Because, even though the system that we want for that one bolus is not taken care of yet. See? Something else became available here. 50% awareness. So there must be fuel or something that suddenly appeared here. Seriously, nothing?
Faster than light jump successful.
At least it's here. We don't have to go all the way out to the outlying systems looking for something.
Evasion successful.
Yeah, but where the heck is this? Whatever's left.
Reapers eluded.
Oh, we found it. Last possible second. So it's probably just fuel then. It might pop up for you to help you out. Yep. Pops up for you to help you out when you stop having max fuel. So I was right to be a cheapskate about buying fuel in the system. The only system currently that doesn't have Reapers or the Citadel. So we'll go ahead and clear out Kite's Nest. And if individual items pop up because quests call for them to be there, we'll notice that Kite's Nest suddenly doesn't have 100% anymore. And that's fine. Now this will be tricky because anywhere in here in that asteroid belt could be stuff. Varush is a hydrogen helium giant, so isn't that cool? Don't you wish you were a hydrogen helium giant? Okay, that took a while. Weapon upgrade kit. So we gotta go talk to the shadow broker's little shadow robot. More fuel. I wonder if it's Shinium or Endurium. Wow. Oh wow, we're in the Batarian home system. I had no idea. But yeah, this is the first place that was attacked. Karshan, the Batarian homeworld, is wrapped less in mystery than in outright lies. Batarian propaganda claims the world has 15 billion inhabitants and an economy that rivals the Asari. Although the legal slave trade does boost the Batarians' profits somewhat, Citadel sanctions have left a paper tiger of an empire, one that fights rivals through deniable terrorist actions rather than the wars of its heyday centuries ago. The Reapers likely will be the death blow to that empire. Almost no information has escaped Karshan since the Reaper destroyed the comm buoys, but Batarian refugees say that resistance has created a bond among the commoners. If a new government can rise from the ashes, that bond may sustain a new Batarian society. That's nice. Dun, 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 dun. You found dead Batarians. Dun, 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 dun. War asset to dead Batarians. Pillars of Strength. That one is a quest item, I believe. But we haven't been given that quest yet. So I guess we'll be ahead of the game when that quest pops up.
Successful.
So yeah, it was worth hitting Kite's Nest, I guess. Now, Kite's Nest, isn't that a system we could visit in Mass Effect 1? Did that planet not exist?
I found something.
Maybe it didn't exist in Mass Effect 1 at all. Lethal to Batarian physiology. Certain plants that kill Batarians are wonderful for humans, like rutabaga. So that was certainly worth a visit. This is actually quite fairly painless exploration here, so that's good. Yeah, that worked out very well. I'm actually don't mean to annoy you guys, but I'm actually going to head back to the Citadel now to see if that storyline, little like side quest deal about the pillars will pop. Oh, you know what? I don't think we can go to... Okay, you know what? Never mind. Forget what I said, because I don't think we can actually go to the location. There's locations on the Citadel that have not, for whatever reason, unlocked yet. And I'm pretty sure there's like a cargo bay that has become like a refugee camp. I'm pretty sure that's where that one pops. We've only got about 5 minutes left. It seems a little too early to call it a video, but at the same time, the last video was very long. So we will call this one. It'll be a little on the short side. Next time, we'll get rolling with the next major plot mission, where we go to the home world of our good friends, the Turians. I'm the Serious JG. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Mass Effect 3. Bye-bye.